Volkswagen just announced its new ID.3, which shocked the entire electric vehicle industry, and here is why. Before we carry on with the video, make sure to like and subscribe to enter a $500 Amazon gift card giveaway. Volkswagen is nothing if not persistent in its desire for continuous improvement, which is undoubtedly the case with the second-generation ID.3. EV Volkswagen has certainly delivered on its promise of stylish looks with an unparalleled performance from this hatchback electric car. The German automaker claim they have achieved this by staying in tune with their customers' needs and making significant improvements in the quality and performance of the car. The ID.3 is comparable in size to the VW Golf and is the smallest of the Volkswagen all-electric family. The first thing you will notice with the ID.3 EV is its sharpened exterior design, which has the feeling of consuming marmite. Some drivers will adore it, and others will scorn its innovative and unusual design. The 5-door, 5-seat hatchback is ideal for small families and is the perfect size for city driving. All models boast a driver alert system, front and rear parking sensors, blind spot information system, and trip computer as standard. Comment down below if you would be interested in purchasing Volkswagen ID.3. The design of the ID.3 improved significantly, and the materials used in the interior have been upgraded and revamped. In enhancing the ID.3, Volkswagen took on board the views of its loyal customers and added its unmistakable Volkswagen panache. The new ID.3 base models offer a range of approximately 200 miles, and it is equipped with a 45 kilowatts power pack, while the Pro Performance, the top-of-the-range ID.3 trim, has a range of 330 miles and is fitted with a 77 kilowatts battery version. The updated ID.3 is fitted with the latest software generation, which dramatically improves the system's performance of the car and is able to interrupt over-the-air updates. While the interior is quite spacious, it has a Spartan feel, but it does offer a new 12-inch infotainment touchscreen display and a removable luggage compartment floor. The ID.3 has fully integrated assist systems such as Travel Assist, Swarm Data, and Park Assist Plus with memory function. Comment down below what you wish to see on the new models of the Volkswagen ID.3. The top models have welcome upgrades, which include a heated steering wheel, heated front seats, and a plethora of active safety features which come as standard. The ID.3 has stylish but refined looks and was designed to appeal to a broad range of customers. Volkswagen is hopeful that it will fill the shoes with the same fame as previous icons like the Golf and Beetle. While the plan is for the ID.3 to replace the Golf, it is more like the Beetle in that its engine sits at the back of the car, albeit the ID.3 engine is electric. While the design and style of this latest model have dramatically improved, it is pretty disappointing that the color options are mainly black and gray, which seems unusual, giving the futuristic look of the ID.3. If you want to stand out from the pack, then the stone-washed blue option is worth considering. Another disappointment is that the spacious and new-aged interior has the feel and look of what one would expect from a Polo instead of a Golf. This is a minor gripe and is not the case for the premium versions of the ID.3. The compact electric car is quite a tall but nimble driving machine with an impressive drag factor of 0.27. For the driver that appreciates copious options and functionality, this latest Volkswagen option comes in 5 trims: Life, Business Style, Max, and Tour. All trim grades are fitted with 18-inch wheels with plastic covers except for the Style and Tour models, which boast 18 and 19-inch alloys as standard. A 20-inch alloy option can also be requested. The ID.3 offers a quiet driving experience and certainly comes into its own regarding parking and braking, especially for city use or heavily populated areas. The regenerated brakes are a godsend and automatically slow the car when you take your foot off the accelerator. The starting price of the ID Life is expected to be in the region of $45,000. The second-generation ID.3 is set to be released to the public in spring 2023. While this is a very good car by Volkswagen and certainly an upgrade on the previous iteration, it faces strong competition from the likes of the Nissan Leaf and Hyundai Kona. However, whether VW will offer it in the United States is still a question left unanswered. But in the future, when the Golf will be phased out, the ID.3 may be the only way forward. The latest version of the ID.3 is a sensible choice and is certainly an improvement on the previous model. Volkswagen has achieved this by improving the design and performance of the car that left down its predecessor. That being said, there are a lot more exciting small-medium-sized electric cars in the market at the moment. Volkswagen isn't messing about with its message around the ID.3. The German marque might have other EVs on sale and plans for 10 more before the end of 2026, but the ID.3 was its first electric car and is apparently the start of the third major chapter in the brand's history. This is the car, in VW's eyes, that's going to succeed the Beetle and Golf as the default choice for a family hatchback. Das Auto for das 21st century. Bringing e-mobility to the masses is how VW has ambitiously phrased it, but, of course, virtually every other car manufacturer is trying to do the same. So the ID.3 has its work cut out to stand out among rivals as diverse as the Citroën C4, Nissan Leaf, MG4 and Tesla Model 3. While some brands are focusing their EV efforts on the big-money SUV segment, the ID.3 is proudly a proper 5-door hatchback. Roughly the same size as a Golf, Focus or Astra, it's gone for a look that blends in with those ICE models, rather than the more out-there styling of some EV rivals. There's a recognizable VW-ness to the grille-less front end and a simple uncluttered profile, only really broken up by the large contrasting tailgate panel. A polite observer would call it understated, a cruel one, unadventurous. Although its footprint is similar to the Golf's, the ID.3's MEB platform means the wheelbase is much longer and, subsequently, there's more room inside. The cabin feels fairly narrow and you wouldn't want to be stuck in the middle of the rear bench for long, but otherwise there's an impressive amount of space. A family of 4 will have no trouble getting comfortable, and even 4 adults will feel well catered for. The flat floor, low center console and large areas of glass help enhance the feeling of space, while a 385-liter boot manages to marginally beat the Golf. While the exterior design is fairly unremarkable, the interior is more worthy of note. VW has gone for an absolutely pared-back approach with virtually no physical controls. The dashboard is a plain affair with 2 pods perched atop it, 1 small instrument binnacle and a 10-inch touchscreen that controls almost every function. Even the drive selector is mounted on the side of the instrument pod to keep the surfaces clear. It means the car feels airy and there's a pleasing simplicity to it, but at the expense of user-friendliness. After much criticism, VW has already confirmed some updates for 2023, including a welcome return to physical buttons on the steering wheel rather than the rotten haptic touch ones on our test car. There are also updates coming for the infotainment system, but it looks like we're stuck with the hopeless sliders, used for adjusting temperature and volume, which are an abject failure in design. The interior also has quality issues. Some touch points have the usual solid VW feel, but others, such as the door tops and dashboard plastics, feel thin and brittle and far removed from the premium finish for which the Golf became famous. Shortly after the ID.3 launch, there was a dizzying array of motors and trims to choose from, but right now, due to demand and continued component shortages, you can only buy one version of the ID.3, the Life trim with Pro Performance Pack. That is it for today. Make sure to like and subscribe.